Hey, what's going on, guys? B here. I don't know what that intro was, but welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing good. Some stuff has happened. You can see here I do have a new hero. I got this hero. I figured I gotta experience the fort battles, so I went ahead and I got the hero on both my accounts, on my farm account and on my main account. Actually, really don't recommend getting the hero yet, but I did anyway. And again, just because I wanted to do fort battles. We had this neutral realm event in which we could duke it out for some forts. And I'm going to tell you guys everything I learned from doing this fort event. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have already done this and know what's up. But what I learned on this fort event, well, the first thing I learned is that you can't capture those Mughal forts unless you have this hero and unless you have this skills on the hero section. So that was the first thing I learned. You need this unlock here. Yeah, so that's first. The second thing I learned is that just because the forts say they're strong against something doesn't mean that's what you should attack them with. For instance, I'll go to one of my forts, but these forts supposedly are strong against. Let me find one of my forts here. But yeah, these forts are supposedly strong against. Let's see, it even says troop supplies, but yet it's actually not what you should put in these buildings. Even though it says strong against troop supplies, weak against core troops, initially I put core troops in it. So I put a bunch of warriors in it, and then somebody attacked with core troops and killed all my warriors. So just because that they say this here doesn't mean anything. Still put your best troops in there. And as of right now, it's all troop supplies still. For me, it's attack troop supplies. If you're if you don't have the challenger trees, it's probably still the defense core supplies. And then you can put some elements in there too, some elementals. Yeah, so I kind of learned that the hard way. But the good thing is, like, the first 23 hours of the event almost mean nothing. The only thing, and this is the next thing that I learned that's important, is only the last 5 minutes matter. If you don't have those forts when the last minute ends, then it's over. It's done. You can't get them. And anybody can come in and take your fort after you capture it. So I learned that also. I had captured, actually, it was probably this one. I captured it, and I made a mistake. I leveled it up to level 7. And if you're doing these fort events, do not level your fort until the event's over. Like right now, you can see I could in theory, actually, I can't level this. Oh, no, this isn't. That's my farm account. But yeah, I think you can still level them even after the events are over. And that's what you should do. Because if you level them before the event's over, it's just going to be a target for other people, and other people can attack it and capture it. So you still can level it even after the event's over, but I don't have any of the blueprints, and I think you can only get them in the pack. So yeah, anyways, so yeah, don't level it until the event's over, because at that point, it's yours. Nobody can capture it from you until they open up this realm again. So definitely don't level it up. It's just going to be as soon as I leveled it up, it was the only one of my Mughal expansion, like these Mughal things. That was the only one of my Mughal forts that anybody attacked was the one I leveled. And I think that's just because people look at it and they see, oh, somebody's already used their blueprints on this thing. All I have to do is capture it, and it's mine. So don't level it. Don't be like me. Wait till the event's over and under protection before you level it up. Another thing I learned the hard way is if you're going to put your hero in the fort, know that you're not going to be able to teleport until your hero's back in your empire. So yeah, I did that. I put my hero to defend the fort. It seemed like a good idea. Like, I'll make this fort as solid as I can, make the defense on the fort as good as I can, and hopefully they won't be able to capture it from me. But what ended up happening is I lost one of my other forts, and I needed to teleport back to the realm, and it wouldn't let me because my hero was not in my empire. It was in the fort. So I had to recall the march with the hero in it. It took, like 20 hours. I had to speed that thing up to get back just so I could teleport back into the realm and capture different Mughal. So I would say don't put your hero in it until maybe like the last minute, or maybe not at all. Just put your best attack supplies, defense supplies. If you lose a Mughal fort, that's okay. You can go capture a different one. If that one's just find one that you can capture. I think even at the end of it, there were still free uncaptured Mughal forts. But yeah, you might have to do some scouting. If they all look captured, you'll have to find the one that you can actually attack and take. But yeah, so those are the things I learned from the Moogle forts. They're actually they're decent once, if you get it leveled up, it's pretty good to own these forts. I was able to get 1 level 15 on my main account, and if you look at the buffs here, they're actually not too bad. Oh, if you see here, as you level it up, you get more and more fort sentries, and those are what is strong against troop supplies in this case, but they don't give you enough of them to really make a difference. Like, if somebody's a lot stronger than you, they're still going to come in and capture this thing from you. It doesn't matter if you have 10 trillion Moogle sentries or 2 billion. It doesn't matter. It's going to make very little difference. So you're really just doing it for the multipliers. Some decent multipliers. You got armor piercing, cripple HP. Once you get it leveled up, at level 1, it's pretty sad buffs, but once you get it to 15, it's pretty good. Elemental attack resistance, multiplier, which is the one you want, right? Max MP multiplier. The cool one that what kind of sold me is like, okay, maybe I should go ahead and get this pack. Really, I just want to do the fort battles, because till you do something, it's so hard to know the nuances of the battles and everything. But yeah, one thing that did help sell me on it though is the MP recovery, 100 million%, and that's quite a bit. Like all my gear and all my gems only give me like 10 million or less than 10 million MP recovery, like 2 million MP recovery. And then the best way outside of this to get MP recovery is the that research in the university. There's that adventures research that you can get like 10 million MP recovery, something like 10 million, I think. Might be off by a factor of 2 on that, but yeah, 100 million's a lot. So I figure, well, if I can get 2 of these, that's 200 million. That almost is like enough MP recovery to be useful. And I can show you guys. Really, the MP recovery, it's only useful if you have a bunch of these open, right? Like, because if you have, let's say you have 6 heroes with the MP regen in here, and they're all regenning like 200 billion MP in 3 days, which is what it is on my main account, where I have the level 15s. That's okay. Like, that's actually useful again. But still, probably not worth a pack, though. You're probably still better off getting like a realm boss doubler or something. But anyways, that was what I learned from the fort battles. I'm sure a lot of you guys already knew that stuff. We do have an RVR going on right now. Another thing I've been figuring out. Notice here, I've got my monster market leveled up. But there is a problem once you get this monster market way leveled up. And the problem is the gather time is like insane. Like many hours to gather the expansion if it's filled up. I mean, here it's going to take 18 minutes. And it's like got almost none in it. So I think it takes a couple of hours once it's full. And that's quite a bit of gathering time. Like that's like, you're actually going to be sitting there like on this tile forever gathering. So what some people are doing is they are, so they'll have 2 of these monster expansions, the monster market expansion, and then what they do for their 7th tile, because you can have 7 expansions, right? 7 expansion slots. Each of these take up 3, so you still have an expansion slot. And what some people are doing is they are building a district. And the reason is, and I'm going to go ahead and build this, you can see it gives you the gathering speed. So if you can cut down that gathering speed a little bit, let's see how much we can actually cut it down. We'll just level this thing up a little bit, just so we can see. So 83%. We'll actually test this out. I actually haven't tested this out. I've just been taking other people's word on it. So hopefully they're right. Hopefully I'm not doing this and then have to deconstruct it and look like an idiot. But at least we're getting to the bottom of this now, and we'll find out. But let's see. So it was 18 minutes. Now let's see what it is. It's 14 minutes. So it does work. I cut it down a little bit. And I think it'll cut it down 200% or something like that once this thing's maxed. So I'll probably do that. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I've actually been looting these. I haven't, since I'm in the same guild, I've actually just been looting them with my farm account. So my farm account's starting to get a bunch of monster troops, but that's actually okay because I can, if I do a rally, I can send all those monster troops from my farm to my main account in the rally. So It's actually perfectly fine. I'm cool with that. So I'll probably keep farming them with my farm account and then level up this district so I can farm it a little bit quicker. Because think about it. If you loot it twice a day and it takes an hour and a half each time, that's 3 hours. You cut that down like an hour, that's a whole nother, hour you get basically of it reproducing. Because once it's being occupied, it's not producing anything until those troops are off of it. If that makes any sense. I hope I explained that well. Probably didn't. I probably messed that up. But anyways, that's what I've been thinking. And that's what some people, I didn't come up with that. Some other people did. But yeah, shout out to whoever it was that hooked me up. Man, I get so many people hitting me up, giving me advice that I don't remember who sent what half the time. And I often don't even remember to respond. So sorry, guys. Thank you all for helping me out. So we got the RVR event. We've got April showers, bring May flowers. Okay, so we've moved on from Earth Day. We're now on to April showers. And with this cool little title, probably possible to get. The main reason, actually, I don't see a whole lot of reason to, I'll still probably do this event, but it doesn't really have much prizes, right? Or at least as of now, its prizes are kind of minuscule. But I'm going to keep doing the events anyway. They did start dropping some, look at this. It started dropping some Dark Adventures contracts. So I'm going to at least do the events for the Dark, because you can get a different one by farming by fishing. By fishing, you get a certain kind of Dark Adventures contract, but it's a specific one. It only allows you to do the gem and gear haul, and then also you can get the Gilgamesh contracts by fishing. But for all the other hauls, you need this normal Dark Adventures contract. So we can finally start getting that. First time since I've started playing this game again, I've been able to get that. So now I can do some Mines of Darkness, some Tonberry Troubles, some of these, at least see what they offer. Yeah, I actually have no idea what they offer, but I'll be able to start doing that. What else? Oh, we did get a new block. We got a Realm Boss. Take a look at this Realm Boss, guys. This thing's ridiculous. This thing is like, it barely fits, what? It barely fits on my screen. Like, man, that thing is just massive. In terms of drops, it's okay. Like, it's not the best Realm Boss we've had. Oh, it's better than a lot of the Realm Bosses, to be honest. It's actually not bad. Yeah, like, you could do worse than getting a doubler for this one. So the new Empire expansion blueprint, level 6 ROM residuals, but again, not very many. Like, unless you're getting the multiplier, you're probably not getting a whole lot out of this Realm Boss. Tier 2 King Regis, which I need. The Crepera Empowerment Sigils, I'm struggling. I need a bunch of those for this account. So maybe I will attack this Realm Boss. Of course, the Radiant Gemstones are good. Ifrit Sigils level 6, yeah, we need those. We need a lot of this stuff. The problem is it just drops really small amounts. Oh, I need Illuminous speed-ups too, so that was part of the reason why I got the pack, to be honest, for the hero, is I need the speed-ups so bad so I can get that next Citadel level. I'm stuck at 29, and I probably have enough speed-ups to move past that on my main account now, so that's good. It does drop some new medals for the new hero, the Nyx hero, or whatever it is. Again, not very many, though. You're going to need a multiplier or burn all your MP to get any amount that's helpful. But, it is what it is. What can we expect? With the new MP 100%, 100 million %, I should be doing a little bit better. I'm going to try to save my MP for something else. This isn't the worst boss to use MP on, but I'm going to wait for a better one, I think. I've got some MP, not a whole lot. I will probably use my MP, the MP that I recover on my heroes. I will use that because I'm going to have to, if I don't use it, it's going to be wasted. So I will use that. Other than that, what else? We got some new events, the new hero event, the special Dark World event. And of course, these are always great, but it's tough to get those upper tiers unless you're like just bought packs or we were able to do it a little bit with the Moogle event, but it's kind of tough to get that 4th tier, which is the one that you really want to get. That's the one that drops all the goodies. So yeah, if you're buying a pack, I'd try to spread out and try to keep hitting that last tier as many times as you can, rather than just like level up your hero all the way in one day. Of course, I didn't take my own advice there. I actually just leveled my hero all the way so I could get the Moogle Fort, so I get more Moogle Forts, which was probably, I don't know, I probably should have just, it probably would have been better long term if I had just leveled him up slowly and kept getting that third, fourth tier in this event. But, oh well, it's too late. I wanted to battle, man. I wanted to do the fort battles. Get off my nuts, guys. I want to do the fort battles. No, just playing. Oh, that's my phone. Yeah, so, yeah, what else? I think that's it, guys. I think that's it. Oh, no. That's not it. We've got a blog here. We've got new cores. New cores. So, a lot of this is for the event going on. But somewhere... Oh, okay, here it is. So we got new cores. I'm guessing for the Nexus, new crystal cores. Outrageous, clouded, and look at some of these buffs. 400 trillion dark astral attack, 5.5 trillion dark monster attack resistance, cripple HP, and armor piercing. That's going to be pretty useful for defense. Like if you have one of those accounts that people can send a million monsters at you and burn you, if you have this, they're not going to burn you because they're going to have no attack on their monsters. So that would be a good one for defense against those little monster marches if you struggle against those. Astral attack, I guess this will be good for crystal battles. It'll be good for defense, good for offense, a little bit. I mean, it's not, I guess that is quite a bit of percentage, so that's probably pretty good. Ifrit attack, Shiva attack, Dark Leviathan attack. So this is kind of similar. Like you're getting a bunch of Dark Astral attack and armor and stuff for your Astrals for this one. So cool. Shimmering Core gives you 1.3 K 100 trillion? Whoa. That's a lot of troop core armor. I remember saying not too long ago, like, we're going to need like hundreds of trillions of core attack and armor to be useful. Well, here's our 100 trillions. So I'm looking forward to trying this one out. This could be really cool for like if you're a trap account and you got T12 troops. Normally I would say don't have T12 troops on a trap account. I wonder if this would make your T12 strong enough to be like monsters. What do you guys think? Attack, HP, and armor. 3.8 KT. That's a lot. We need to figure out how to get those. I didn't see how to get them yet, but that could be fun. And down here, what have we got? We got Order of Heroes. So the Luna Order of Heroes buffs. Glauca. Oh, man. 70 trillion City Salt attack. 35 trillion City Salt HP. 105 trillion armor. Those are big numbers for Glauca. Those are big numbers. So I look forward to seeing these in battle, seeing how much of an effect these are going to have. And we got a crystal battle one too, on the same one. So cool. I actually kind of like these. I like the idea of the Order of Heroes buffs. To me, that's a cool idea. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. Hope you guys are doing good, taking it easy, and I'll catch you in the next video. Later.